Nightcrawler is a crime thriller starring Jake Gyllenhaal as Lou Bloom. Now, Lou Bloom is this well-driven, persistent, a quick learner who's really desperate for a job. So he discovers the world of, LA crime journalism, where he records crimes as they happen, or record an accident as they happen. Just, crime, just anything that makes news. He records them as they happen. But while he's doing that, he crosses the bridge between an observer and a participant, and an observer as in recording the crimes spontaneously, and a participant as in setting himself up to be the first one at a particular crime scenes when the crime is happening. Now, first off, I didn't watch any of the trailers for this film, and because I didn't watch any of the trailers, I didn't know like what was gonna happen next. Usually when you watch some trailers, you can put things together. You're like, okay, this is gonna happen, okay, that happened, so this is gonna happen next, and so on and so forth. But I didn't watch any of the trailers, and that was like a good thing. So it kept me guessing, and the overall movie experience was just that much better. And when I first heard about the movie Nightcrawler, I'm thinking, oh crap, Nightcrawler, X-Men, teleportation, but that wasn't it. That was not it. So after I saw the movie, I went on YouTube, so I finally watched the trailer. And in the comment section, there's this one guy or a woman, I don't remember who it was, but he's like, oh, this shit is like, what a freaking ripoff. Like, he didn't even teleport once. Like, what the hell, Marvel? And I'm like, they're like, oh, what is he talking about? And then I put together teleport Marvel, like, holy crap, Nightcrawler. That was like a really good comment. I really love that comment. It was like really awesome. But Jake Gyllenhaal's performance, like his transformation into Lou Bloom, was amazing. I mean, the guy looks like the Grim Reaper with skin. Like, he's so skinny. And this sociopathic performance that he gives is just damn amazing. Because you're looking at the screen. You know it's Jake Gyllenhaal, but you don't want to believe it's Jake Gyllenhaal because it doesn't sound... Well, it kind of does sound like Jake Gyllenhaal, but just the way he moves his face, the words that are coming out of his mouth, just, it is not Jake Gyllenhaal. Like, that is, I guess you could say a character, a person just really investing into a character. And him losing so much weight to become so skinny for that role, it was definitely worth it. It was definitely worth it because he was just so damn good. I just love his lines in the film because he gives off these really, I guess, sociopathic kind of lines where he is kind of not really that, social, but just the way he chooses his words like so carefully. It's amazing how he chooses his words so carefully, and sometimes he has you thinking, like, he says something to like a certain character, but that certain character isn't really listening, so he goes after that character like, are you really listening to me? Like, did you really hear what I said? So I just love how he brings that, like, that into the film. Like, a lot of people, they're hearing things and they think they're listening, but they're not truly listening. They're just like hearing and thinking it's listening. So I really like how he tackled that in the film. And yes, as I said, his performance was just freaking amazing. And he does some things that you might want to question, like, dude, like, why would you do that? Or, dude, oh my, dude, you're crazy. I'm serious. Like, sometimes I'm like, what the, dude, you're nuts. But that just shows you how good the film is, how emotionally investing the film is. Another character we have is, I believe, Riz Ahmed. Is it Riz Ahmed? Let me look it up. What the name of Riz Ahmed is? Riz Ahmed. Now, I like his character evolution. Like, he comes from this guy who just wanted a job to a guy that is, well, kind of standing up to his boss a little bit. And I can't really go into his character without going into spoiler territory, but I just love that after the movie finishes and you go back and you look on his character, like, he's one of those characters that drives the film, and it's like emotional investing affair, if that makes any sense. Like, when you really look back on the film and you think about how, like, a particular scene that made you go like, crap, like, damn, that was some powerful stuff. Like, when it comes to emotions, like, he's one of those characters that you think about, and I love that about his character. Also, Rene Russo, damn, Ah, she's such a damn good actress. She's such a damn good actress. And every word she said, I'm just like zoomed in on every word she says. Like, I just love how she brings this, I guess, newscasting personality to the big screen. Like, me personally, I'm not that much of a news fan. I go on Yahoo, I watch a lot of news. But now I see what it's like in her particular type of field, the news field, where you have to choose like a particular clip to go with. Like, should I show this part? Should I show that part? Is this appropriate for television? And I just love it how she plays this woman who's just all about the big type of news, like the crimes, the murders, rapes, people running over people. Like, she doesn't care about news, like Superman news, as in people rescuing cats from trees. She don't care about that crap. She wants the big stuff, and I just love how she brings that personality to life. Like, it was just really amazing. Rene Russo in this film, I loved her. Like, she was amazing, and she does not look 60. All right, she's 60, but she doesn't look it. That just shows you how like awesome they did, with the makeup and stuff. But I'm not talking about makeup. Some people say Nightcrawler is Jake Gyllenhaal's best performance yet, and to be honest with you, I haven't seen that many Jake Gyllenhaal movies. I thought he was really good in Prisoners, and I believe October Sky, when he's like building the rocket. He's all right. And there was another one with like a bunny or something like that. I don't believe I saw that one fully. But I gotta say, it was amazing, man. As I said before, I'm looking at this like, is this really Jake Gyllenhaal? Like, the story that you know he uh he brings forth, it is just so damn good. And yes, you might question like what he does in the film. You might question like his behavior, like what he's doing, but you understand what he's doing because of the first 30 minutes of the film. You might say, okay, the first 30 minutes was a bit slow, but to me it wasn't, because that really showed you exactly who he is. And you kind of understood where he's coming from later on. Like, he found something that he really likes, and it's not like he's doing it just for the money. Like, he's doing it because he loves it. A lot of people have jobs that they just do because it pays, but he's doing this because he loves it. And you know why, you understand why he's doing it, because the first like around 30 minutes of the movie. But he was just so damn good. I keep saying it because it's true. Like, he was so damn good. It is definitely worth 2 hours of your time, and I'm sure you can make the money to buy a ticket to go see Nightcrawler, because it is awesome stuff. It is awesome stuff. For me, Nightcrawler is an ace of spades. So if you have seen Nightcrawler, just let me know, what did you think about the movie. I really want to know what you guys thought about the movie. Me, I loved it. There wasn't really any negative that I can go and say about the film. Negatives, the only negatives I could probably see people thinking about is like, all right, he probably did this thing that is really questionable, but you have to understand that that is his character, that is who he is. You can't say that movie's terrible because of like what a person or character does. Or you can say Man of Steel was terrible because Superman broke Zod's neck. No, that's just a movie. That's who the character is. So I feel it's unfair to say a movie is terrible based on like what a character like does. Like, if you feel like emotion, if you're like emotionally invested into the film after something a character does, that just shows you how powerful the film really is. So again, Nightcrawler, this one is definitely worth 2 hours of your time. It is worth checking out. For me, it is an ace of spade. It was awesome stuff. Let me know your thoughts on the film below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.